Scott Good here with Harding coach Ronny Huckabee. The Bison's a huge 42-7 homecoming victory today over Arkansas Tech. You got to be proud of, nearly everybody played and nearly everybody played well.
I couldn't be prouder of them. I tell you what, I've been saying all year long this is a really good football team, and today I think we proved without a doubt that we are. And I'm so proud of our guys because we had a great week of practice. We have been extremely focused, and with the close losses we've had this year, it would be real easy to turn inward and fuss and fight and all that kind of stuff. We've done just the opposite. We've become more encouraging, more positive, and today was the culmination of that. We just ran the offense very well, and defense played awesome. Kept them out of the zone, got turnovers, defense scored.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been better.
Way over 300 yards rushing against a team that averaged 66 yards allowed on the ground coming in. What was the key to that success?
Well, I think a big part of it was, doing a great job of running the option. Josh was awesome today. He just read everything just the way it should have been. And of course, we also did some things throwing the football that, took advantage of some things that they were doing regarding coverage. And, I haven't looked at the film, but I have a strong suspicion that our O-line really played well, too.
Yeah.
We did some good things.
Kale Gelis with 257 rushing yards from the fullback position, tied for the second most ever by a Bison in a game, and got him real close to 1,000 yards, maybe even over that mark for the season.
Right. He had a great day. He made some good runs, but, honestly, some of those runs were a result of Josh doing a great job of reading a triple option and getting the ball to him when he should have.
Right.
And they were out of position, and he gashed them several times.
Defensively, once again, your front six did an outstanding job. I think we had either 5 or 6 sacks again this week, and you really put a lot of pressure on their young quarterbacks.
We did, and those guys have continued week in and week out to perform really consistently. And you start talking about Marcus Jones and Jermaine Blanchard and Marcus Terez and Andrew Jackson and Johnny Kahihifo and all of those guys. Just week after week after week they come to play. And I cannot tell you how proud I am of my coaches. They just did a great job of preparing this week, and they deserve a lot of this credit.
Well, big win for the Bisons on homecoming. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Scott Good here with senior defensive lineman Jermaine Blanchard. Jermaine, again, the D-line with 6 sacks again today caused a lot of problems in the Arkansas Tech backfield. Just talk about how that happened.
Man, we've been having fun on the season as far as the D-line goes. There's position group, and we got a goal to shoot for, and our goal is for 7. And our model is just go out and have fun. We're playing like we don't have anything to lose.
Right.
And that's what we did today, especially for homecoming. Everybody's parents are down. It was just that extra motivation, and plus all the extra talking about Arkansas Tech before we came out there.
Right.
It was just all motivation.
Well, and you guys, senior season, like you said, and you got Arkansas Tech on homecoming. You got a bunch of family here. Is that a motivational factor for you?
That's definitely a motivational factor. Because the atmosphere is a lot different than it is during the regular season.
Right.
Coach Huck give us a talk about how many old Bisons are here, and Coach Simmons, and it's like we want to do it for the team, but we want to do it for them, the coaches too.
Right.
So,
is it also a motivator to try to prove to everybody in this conference that the best defensive line in the league resides at Harding University?
Yes, I think we're the best defense by far.
Yeah.
And I think overall we have a great team. And I think the records just don't show it, and I hate it because, who knows what's going to happen for here.
Right.
We just really, really dominant.
Yeah. All right. Congrats on the win today, Jermaine.
Appreciate it.
Here with Harding, starting tailback Kale Gelis. Kale rushed for 257 yards, 4 touchdowns today, the second best total ever by a Bison tailback. Just talk about your effort and obviously the effort of your O-line today.
Oh, my O-line had a big part of it. I tell you what, every time when I did get the ball and I did see it open, it was huge. I just try to run as fast as I can, which isn't very fast. And so hopefully that piano doesn't catch up to me around the.
You had an 81-yard touchdown run in the fourth quarter. Were you expecting somebody to catch you from behind?
I'm always expecting someone, but Jeremy Holt, actually, he's trying to teach me how to be fast, and he's like, you got to trust your speed. You can't be looking back. And, you know, I just didn't look back and just kept looking forward, and hopefully that piano doesn't get on me too quick.
Yeah. A big homecoming victory for the Bisons. You know, Tech is a team that's a traditional rival, and to come out and get a big 42-7 victory, that's got to feel really good.
It felt great. The atmosphere was awesome. I wish it was like this every weekend. The stands were full, and I just like coming off of the energy, and just I'm sure everybody does. I mean, it's awesome out there.
Well, that was a great job today, Kale. Congratulations on the victory, and good luck next week against North Alabama.